and welcome to the 4th episode of U.D.C, also known as the Ultimate Duel Championship. I'm Tycho Mars, and I'll be your host for the show here. We are going to open the show with a call-out from Sergeant Sharpe. He's been promising since his attack and loss last week to Tyson Marsh, and the attack from a new person named Grim Omega. He's been promising to wage a war, although he hasn't gone into details yet, so we'll have to wait and see what he says. After him, we've got a 2-on-2 tag team bout. Adam Bush is tag teaming with Isaiah, fresh off a loss to the French Paradox. And they'll be facing Leon King and Fenwick Knight for position on the roster. Adam Bush has also said he has something to speak to us about, and will do so after the match. Finally, our main event will be a one-on-one normal match between Candyman and Flynn O'Grady. Last week, Flynn O'Grady did win against Tito Thunder, the resident luchador. And because this match had some heat on it, I did make the stipulation that whoever won the match would get to face the U.D.C champion. Now, this is a non-title bout. He will not get the title by beating Candyman. However, if he does beat Candyman this time, he will go on to face Candyman for the title in a future episode. So let's get started. Before we do, right here is our power rankings. Adam Bush, despite having losses under his belt, is still number 1. Then comes Fenwick Knight, who has one win under his belt. Leon King, who does have a loss, however, it was a main event loss. Candyman, who is the the Ultimate Duel Champion. He's only at number 4, however, he is trying to get up that ladder. Sergeant Sharpe has risen, as has Terry Ahmed. Tito did go down a notch after his loss to Flynn O'Grady, who has gone up a notch. And the show begins.
You know, competition has been at the root of all conflict and discord we've seen in WWE over the past few weeks. And tonight, it all comes to a head. Tonight, the scores will be set.
Okay, and starting out with Sergeant Sharpe. Looks like he has something very important to tell us. Always dressed to impress. Alright, and here we go. He is at the entrance, ready to walk down the path.
Wonder what's on his mind.
And get in ring.
This is going to be awesome. This crowd
Looks like he
obviously
didn't
wants
dress
to know
to
what's
impress
going on.
after all. He came out in his wrestling gear. Whatever it is, it must be important.
Just a bully.
Overlooked, underappreciated. Yes, because you haven't been on a single episode. I really hate this promo stuff. In all seriousness, the promos need changed. Even if it's just cosmetic. The WWE games, U.D.C and all those companies don't seem to understand that cosmetic can be just as fun. They didn't need the minigame thing. They never needed the minigame thing. Oh well. It's still interesting to have, and it still pushes a story. For instance, we now know that Sergeant Sharpe is in fact pissed off. What's he pissed off at? Well, we don't know yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, we're there. Grim Omega.
Looks like he's going to grace us with his presence once more.
By the looks of it, he is not messing around here.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Kind of a creepy dude. They said last time, I think him and Candyman might have the same mother.
Bad blood is a-boiling.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure. Coming off a little cocky right there. Could be dangerous.
They're really going at it neck to neck right now. Grim trying to pull ahead, but Sergeant Sharpe hits him back with some threats, it looks like. Basic threats. Nothing too over the top, but they're still there. Insults from Grim raining down on the Sergeant.
Coming up.
Not a care in the world. Bad blood is a boiling.
Looks like Grim might be pulling ahead right now. Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't get sick, kids.
Not feeling the love for that superstar.
Something's going on. Oh! Right in the gas mask. Can't say that'd be the best idea, but in order for it to be wrestling ring regulation, it's got to be soft enough that it isn't some sort of major advantage.
Boom, running FTO plants him. Nicely done.
Sergeant Sharpe trying to prove he's a threat against a man much larger and much scarier than he is.
What a clothesline. Forcefully delivered.
Well, so far, Jason Voorhees would not be proud.
He's going to need to find a way.
He got a reversal in,
He just has to make sure this doesn't
but
get
so
too
did
out of hand for him.
Richard Sharpe.
Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle
The
in.
referee has seen enough, and this one's over before it begins.
Yeah, the referee just had no other choice.
Looks like the ref is breaking it up.
Clothesline!
And yet Michael Cole randomly screams out clothesline. Okay, I love this game. Mind you, this is 2K19, not 2K20. 2K19 was almost a good game. Most of it actually is, but the promos really do not work at all. And I've said before about the commentary is screwy on mine. I don't know if it was for everyone, but on mine particular, it's always been messed up. So, looks like they had an exchange. We're moving on to our first match of the evening. First official match of the evening. And it will be Adam Bush and Isaiah versus Leon and Knight. Mind you, if you've been watching, I am simulating these matches. I am not playing. I have no control over what happens during the match. And here we go, first match of the evening. First up, it's Isaiah.
We're just moments away from this huge tag team match, guys.
And I don't think I've ever seen these four superstars more motivated than they appear to be heading into this one, Michael.
Isaiah actually ran away from his first match and got beaten in the second clean by the French Paradox. Excuse me. Adam Bush recently went through a few losses against Candyman. His first loss came in the first episode when he failed to retain the U.D.C. title in a 5-man match for it. He did get a chance after with a rematch clause, against Candyman personally on episode 2, but he did in fact fail at retaining it. So apparently Adam Bush has altered his plans in the U.D.C, seeing as he hasn't been able to have any luck getting that title. This is the very weird and one of my favorites, Leon King, the wild man of U.D.C. It's one of my more unique creations. While he takes his time headed towards the ring, he's certainly not caught up in the moment, patting his own back.
See from these two teams here tonight?
He has his own thing. He does his own thing.
Put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
Fenwick Knight, I believe that's his name. Calm, collected. Unlike Leon, he seems to have all of his ducks in a row.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
He's actually one of the best looking characters, I think.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
Drop kick.
That's gotta hurt.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Isaiah's doing pretty well for himself right now. I'd say better than he showed up for the French Paradox. Although the first time he was still doing decent.
Starting to show signs of
right up until he decided to leave the match, that is.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match...
I'll tell you what, Knight is ungodly tall. That's one advantage he has.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
He's almost as tall as Adam Bush. He might even have reached the same height.
What impact!
It looks like Knight's having a little bit of trouble with Adam Bush right now. Just like Leon.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary, considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in with.
Well, that was a long way down.
He's taking some offense. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division.
Devastating kick.
Here's his chance. We know what
It looks like they're finally mounting a decent offense here. Leon now tagged in.
He's struggling a bit here. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
If I'm his partner, I'm furious right now. There's no reason why he shouldn't have made a tag.
He's going for the pin. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
Too soon. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Leon's up to the second rope. Looks like he wants Adam to stand, and ouch.
He's really looking to prove a point here.
Not today. Too quick for him there.
Adam's still fighting back.
He simply needs to find a way to
He's one hell of a guy. The purveyor of the U.D.C. taking knees to the face.
What an elbow drop. Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Targeting the stomach.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Look at that a second time.
Leon and Isaiah are looking good.
He has left, guys.
Look at it in here. This could be it. Oh, he's got him here. He's got a sidewalk slam.
Oh, he is finished.
Adam Bush single-handedly taking the tag team division down. Not that there is one yet, but
how much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. I have a feeling this isn't going to end. He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give.
And he tags his partner in.
Isaiah now in, going after Leon.
He's still fighting, looking to turn the tables.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Leon did turn the tables.
He's looking a little weary here. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
Why he's still in the match at this
Reversal
point is
by
beyond me, guys.
Isaiah.
Maybe he forgot it's a tag team match. I don't know. There's got to be some explanation.
This might be it. Oh, my. Going for it all here.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Moves like that end matches, Cole. Period.
Leon King taps out to Isaiah. Isaiah gets his first win in the UDC. That's right. First win for Isaiah.
He ain't playing here. He's getting after it here.
And it was a strong win, too.
Here. No doubt about it. He brought his A game, as you can see here. What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end. No wonder these guys won. They work together like they've been teaming up since birth.
The arena is still buzzing over that great match.
Got to say, they definitely look good. All right, next up. Let me check my notes here. Adam Bush, he had something to say post-match. Here we go.
I had a feeling we would start this way.
And here it comes.
This crowd obviously wants to know what's going on. There's a superstar who doesn't lack confidence.
Okay, looks like Adam Bush and Isaiah might just become a first official tag team for the UDC. Coming hot off their victory with Leon and Knight. We'll see if Isaiah likes the idea.
With his presence once more.
With him, you know this is going to be good.
This could honestly be about a few things. Let's find out.
Looks like Isaiah's pretty excited himself. Of course, how could you not be when you're running off the adrenaline of a win? Winning is always good. Okay, we have a yes. They are an official tag team. They'll be registering a name. And hopefully we can go from there.
And I think that is loud and clear. Man, you can't fake passion like that.
And if that's any indication, we're in for one epic night. And now it's time for the match we've all been waiting for. Our main event. Singles action coming your way.
And like Michael Cole said, our main event is Candyman versus Flynn O'Grady. Once again, Flynn O'Grady actually won the right to this match when he challenged Tito for a rematch after losing to Tito. The match went on so well that I put down the stipulation: whoever wins that match gets to challenge Candyman. It is a non-title bout. Alright, I need to stress that. No title is involved in this match. However, if Flynn goes on to defeat Candyman in this match, he will have a chance to fight for the belt. But all competitors up to the pay-per-view have to fight at least one non-title and win it before they get their title match. Here's Candyman coming down the lane. The U.D.C. champion. He's a weird, unusual person.
Here tonight. You can bet he did, Michael. You don't get to the spot he's in without bringing your best.
But he's done a damn fine job so far.
Of whether the title is on the line.
Looks like he's gotten a little bit more serious since becoming a champion, too. Flynn O'Grady coming down for what's probably the biggest match of his career so far. Yes, the Tito matches were epic. Yes, they were what we wanted them to be. But they aren't the U.D.C. champion. Here we go, folks.
As we get underway, I'm expecting a hard-fought match between these two superstars. The first one to make a mistake could fail.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Bringing it back between the ropes. Hooked up, and a... Drop kick!
Oh, great height.
Ooh, what impact!
Thus far, Flynn really hasn't had much of a chance to put his best foot forward. Looks like he's still trying, though. He has the wind. He's up.
Going for it. If he sticks this, he is done.
Waiting patiently for his opportunity. He takes it, and it does not pay off.
Flying forearm.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Looks like he's doing all right for himself on the outside, though.
Back in from the floor. Here we go. Back inside the ring.
Oh, nasty impact.
Victory is a
Beautiful technique. What's he going to do now?
Going all the way up. Here he goes.
Oh, it's over. That's how you keep
Trying for a pin.
And he kicks out.
very
Kick
nice.
out. That was like 2.5, though. He definitely did his damage.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time. Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
It looks like Candyman's using the
One of
same
these guys is
restraint.
going to walk away with the
He
win
gives
here.
up, though.
Can he end it here?
Going for the cover. Kick out. Not yet.
Flynn survives.
Who knows what's
Showboating
gonna
going
happen?
on.
This match could go anywhere. You gotta believe this one's over.
It's one crazy son of a gun right there. And a turnbuckle came off to boot.
Despite having an impressive spot in this week's power rankings,
I don't think the referee ever quite knew that happened. He's not reacting to it.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Escapes trouble there. Drop kick. Beautiful.
Flynn's in trouble. He really is.
When this guy's on, look at it. Bringing it back into the ring. Talk about having a living hell beat out of you. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
There's no way he knows where he is right now. Heck, given the punishment
One
he's
hell
taken,
of a
he
move.
probably doesn't even know his own name.
Which superstars do that move? Can anyone name them off? Write it in the comments.
Does he
Comments.
have enough left in him to...
The shoulders are down. The cover, and this one's history.
Flynn got it.
What a
Holy
win.
crap. That is a pin over the U.D.C. champion. That means that Flynn
Corey, I think
is
that may
going.
be the biggest win of that young man's career.
Hard not to agree with you.
Hold
Cole.
on.
It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it.
All right. Well, despite the fact that Candyman has officially lost his cushion, Flynn O'Grady has a chance to bid on the U.D.C. championship through Candyman. And we'll find out next week if Flynn O'Grady has what it takes to make lightning strike twice. Like, subscribe, comment. I'd love to know what any of you have to say about it. Hopefully it's all good stuff. It's supposed to be a fun show. We now have the first month of U.D.C. down. Of course, it's in game time, not in real time. Just because I don't really have the time to set a schedule. Unless you guys think some Patreon stuff would work for this. That's up to you. Just tell me your thoughts. Alright, this is Tycho Mars saying thank you very much. And good night.